That might be
It's a sandbox. It's a soapbox. It's Fanbox.
Welcome to episode 27 of Tardis Talk. We are here to talk about Love and Monsters and Fear Her. I cannot guarantee what the level of engagement will be on the second episode. Some people probably will be better off at this than I, and I think Johnny. But regardless of that, it's been a couple weeks, but we are back. We will be continuing on sporadically, as I don't have to work on Sundays unless one of these guys decides they want to just run the show, which I'm not saying who, David. But regardless, this is It's Fanbox. You can find us on itsfanbox.com. You can look up our podcast and other podcasts on fanboxnetwork.com. We're also where you can find us on every podcast network. Just look up Tardis Talk or It's Fanbox and you'll find us. But yeah, we're talking Tardis, Doctor Who, episode 27 of ours. This is Love and Monsters and Fear Her. I'm Tony. You know me as Mr. Marvelite on social media when I ever decide to post anything. But regardless of that, let's go ahead and go with the man who showed up just at the last minute here. Cass, where can we find you?
Hey guys, I'm back again. I'm Cass. You can find me at Mr. Fusty TV, Mr. Must See TV, at all platforms. I'm mostly on TikTok. I post wrestling content, comic content, and whatever nerd stuff I can find and get my little grubby hands on.
And excellent call-out videos, might I add.
Oh yeah.
Those are good lately. I really like those.
Johnny, tell us where we can find you.
Y'all can find me at Marvelous Johnny on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, all of the above. Definitely go to my TikTok or Instagram from last weekend when I was at Toronto. No, 2 weekends ago when I was at Fan Expo Canada. Y'all can see me screaming and falling like a bumbling baby. It's great.
Awesome. David, you're getting ready to go to New York Comic Con at the end of next month?
October.
Middle, 5 weeks.
Tell us where we can find you.
Wish I could go.
Hi, I'm Xanatos1138 on all socials, mostly TikTok. I've actually been posting a lot more on TikTok. The old Star Wars lore videos that come up, I'm reposting them. They're actually doing some numbers. And I did a Rey Skywalker video that had a K-pop Demon Hunter song synced up to it. It worked perfectly.
Was it Soda Pop?
No, this is what it sounds like.
Oh, see, I actually just watched, Element 7's video on K-pop Demon Hunters is basically Rey Skywalker's story.
That is what inspired me to make the edit. And when I put it all together, I'm like, this actually fits the entirety of the sound fits this perfectly.
That's great. Right.
That is an accurate comparison.
Yeah. Nico, where can we find you?
Hello, Nico Skywalker on TikTok, Skywalking Nico on Instagram. I cosplay the Doctor, Captain America, random anime people. I might cosplay your cousin one day. That's it.
Yep. His cosplay is fire, just like his house was a couple weeks ago. So.
Oh my god!
Too soon? Too soon.
He was the meme. This is fine.
All right.
Also, what cousin are you gonna cosplay of Tony's?
Anybody's cousin.
Anybody's cousin.
Okay.
I might cosplay Dave's cousin.
For a moment, I was like, "Are you gonna cosplay Shang-Chi for a moment?" I'm like, "What?"
Hey, you know what? You should cosplay Shang-Chi, and then he should cosplay Wenwu.
I don't even.
There is a Rush Hour joke somewhere in there. I just can't find it right now.
Son, you need to follow after. We need to save your mother. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Oh, but regardless, we're here for Doctor Who. So let's go ahead and talk Doctor Who. We'll go ahead and start off with our first episode that we're talking about, which is Love and Monsters.
Am I allowed to say it's not as bad as I remember it to be, though?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Mind you, one quick thing. I did watch it at 1.5 speed, and I think that's why it was much more bearable.
Right?
1.5.
Oh.
It was just fast enough that it sped through a lot, but I still understand, and they were still speaking English.
I'm picturing ELO at 1.5 speed just
Well, so I watching this, I was a little bit more skeptical going in because it really is not my favorite episode
It's not my
at
favorite
all.
season, as I've discovered.
Yeah, I know. I'm feeling like season 2. I think what happens is I look at like the ghosts, the army of ghosts, and like the Cybermen versus the Daleks is like my reason for really liking this season, but it's really next season. And then the season with Donna Noble that I really think is where I really feel like David Tennant like takes off as the Doctor. And of course, once you get, you know, you know, his soon to be wife, like that's where it comes into play more. Cause like when you get that, then I kind of get it. But it's like I think I was like looking at the last season or the first season and being like, oh, this is okay. And then this was, a little bit better. And then you get really into 10 and then you forget about those previous 2 seasons. Um,
Yeah, by season 4,
oh
man
yeah.
can do no wrong.
Yeah.
I'm
And then
looking
once you get into
for it
11th,
right
it's
now.
just like nonstop, like freight train.
Yeah,
But
no. So season 2, it's really not the greatest now that I look at it, because like Chris's Evasion, not bad. New Earth, okay.
Mhm.
Tooth and Claw, eh. School Reunion, I quite like. Girl in the
yeah,
Fireplace, highs of highs in my opinion.
sure.
Then we get the 2-parter with Cybermen, and then now we've gotten Idiot's Lantern, The Impossible Planet, The Satan Pit, Love and Monsters, and Fear Her. That's a lot of consistency.
Yeah, I remember when watching the 15th Doctor going back to the Planet Midnight and thinking, "Oh, that the Satan Pit?" And then I was like, "Oh, good, it's not the Satan Pit." And now I'm even more glad it wasn't the Satan Pit after, the last couple episodes. Uh, but what did strike me interesting was like I felt bad for this group of people because they were definitely on to the Doctor, and this goes back when we met the first episode of season 1, and people who tend to investigate the Doctor will end up dying terrible deaths. And these guys were like happy, like the Doctor brought them together. They had their own band going and everything else. And then of course you had the Absorbaloff, like from Glom, to like just one by one kill them off. And it was just like, just don't research the Doctor. Just don't. Like,
Research is bad, kids.
yeah.
Stay ignorant.
It's
Yeah,
like there's
don't
a
go.
point.
Yeah,
It's like
don't
the
go.
Doctor
Don't go there.
brought them together. Then the Absorbaloff really brought them together.
And then they kind of just
Yep.
dissolved.
together.
puddle.
But can we also just say why did the one girl have to be on the butt? Like
Because
I was watching that again, and there was one part where they're like, "Run, run, run," and you're,
yeah,
She was the butt of the joke. That's all that was.
she got literally the
she
butt
got
of
to
the
the bottom of the Doctor Who
joke, which
conspiracy.
kind of insulting since she was also the one POC in the group.
Oh, I didn't even think about
Just
that.
noticeably is all I'm saying. The one POC became the ass of that.
And this was this was a Russell T Davies episode.
This was a Russell T
Yeah.
Davies episode.
Yeah.
Apparently, though, like part of the episode was helped written by a kid or something like that, or at least the design of the monster. I can't remember, but I know children were involved.
Yeah, the name
Oh.
Absorbaloff sounds like a kid's name for something.
You're talking about during the quarantine watch along. They had a contest where kids entered, and there's a story. It's like animation they released during quarantine, and the monster was in there. And the Absorbaloff's dad comes back. Funny enough, one of my friends wrote the episode.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, it's fun. We watched it right after watching this episode, and it was just like David, it's like the 10th Doctor just stunning on this guy. It's like, yeah, you couldn't not do anything about your son.
Yeah.
And the runner-up, the contest was also in the episode.
He just like
Little
walks in
cartoon.
the background.
Oh, that's funny.
Real smiling friends type movement in the back.
Interesting. Okay. But yeah, no. What else is is there really to say about Lovely Monsters?
Okay, can we talk about how he was trained to be a spy, his espionage skills, and Jackie hit every single one of those notes, like
Just without trying, and it's just that welcoming.
Oh my gosh. She's like, this is so easy.
he's
Jackie
like,
Tyler,
be sure to crack
I
a
got
joke.
this guy in my house.
She really tried to Ninth Doctor this guy again, or Elton again.
Mm-hmm.
With the whole, there's a strange man in my house.
She almost succeeded and then said, "No, I was just being silly."
She's
No,
like,
but
oh
it's
man,
Rose called
my daughter
Literal
called.
moment.
Cockblock.
I love
I will
those real
say,
Jackie
watching
moments.
this episode for the first time in a long time, because it's been a minute since I've rewatched this season, it's not as bad as I remember. And
Yeah.
that might be because Mr. Nico Skywalker is always giving me a new perspective to look through Doctor Who. Because I've been watching this back in the trenches, back before it was not easily accessible to watch this good show. So it's not at the forefront of my brain. So when I have conversations with Nico about Doctor Who, I'm like, oh wow, you know what? I actually never thought about it like that, and it makes more sense.
Yeah, I really like this episode.
I'll
It's
say
like,
this though, I do prefer Impossible Planet over these two. I find those more enjoyable, but still fine.
I just realized
Mr. Blue Sky?
my kids stole my sonic screwdriver.
Unfortunate. But also, funny enough, when I heard Mr. Blue Sky, I'm like, is this where I've heard Mr. Blue Sky for the first time? It wasn't in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It was in Doctor Who. Weird.
Well, that's the funny thing. Like we were watching it last night, and of course, my son watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 before he ever saw Doctor Who, and so like he was, it wasn't even like, hey, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. He goes, hey, Dad, it's Mr. Blue Sky, and I'm like, that's right, kid. You're good.
Nice.
Did he start doing the Baby Groot dance though?
No, he was too busy playing video games on his phone.
Real.
Yeah,
Me with Lego Fortnite.
him in the hustle. Yeah,
The truest way to consume media.
Just been reading.
but
like a nerd.
But yeah, I like how the Absorbaloff is about to kill Elton, and the Doctor just comes out of the TARDIS, and he's like, "Someone wants to talk to you." Just walk up, I was like, "You upset my mom," and he's like,
She's an Absorbaloff.
Do you
Giant
see this
alien
thing?
killing people in the streets, and you're worried about that ass at your mom?
This
Married
man
my
has
mom,
a face on his ass.
That's real.
The man has a literal talking ass, and it's not orange.
But you made her mom sad.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Which at the same time, though, like, kinda on Jackie. Not to victim blame.
I will say that the one thing I do like about the Doctor Who light episodes, even if they're not like my favorite, is that they're all different. It's not the same cut or run of the mill when it comes to Doctor Who. I mean, when you think about like, Blink, you like even with the 15th Doctor when what was it? It was 127 yards, whatever.
73 yards.
73 yards. Okay, like all of them, they're very much different. It's a different style, it's a different genre in a sense. This one, kind of like the blog thing, like I thought was hilarious because it's like I love the fact that he's like, my remote zoom, like it's just like it dated it, but at the same time that's perfectly fine for Doctor Who because we're talking about time and space.
Oh, the CRT monitor is something.
Yeah, I was about to say
out.
that monitor. Oh my god, that terrified. It's like seeing a dinosaur skeleton.
And can we say if Elton wasn't the lead singer for their band, like they would have been pretty good? Because that was
I was enjoying the little vibes.
That man did not know how to dance, though. That's all I'm gonna say.
Most
Like
frontmen
all
don't.
the vibes in the
rhythmy
middle of the
vibing to
episode.
it.
Like they're reading the guy's book ideas. They have dinner together. I was like, they're such a family now, and the Doctor brought them together.
Yeah, and he's
And
like
then
reading the book
Absorbaloff.
to be continued. And it's like,
No,
and
it
like,
won't.
Oh shit!
I was like, how obvious? Like, it's like, I know. I'm sorry. Did I notice a little peck there? And he's like, yes. And it's like, do you think there might be more pecks in the future? He's like, there possibly could be. And of course, there were not. She was gone fast.
She really was.
Unfortunate.
Hey,
And
at
the
least
guy-
the girl with the glasses, which, by the way, did not know the Absorbaloff also absorbed the glasses, which makes you think, did he absorb the clothes off of people?
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
Certainly.
Because you can see her shirt collar like poking out of the slab later in the episode.
Okay, I gotta. Maybe,
Yeah, he like-
no, I was gonna say maybe I should rewatch it. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not going to. I don't want to. We're good.
Can we also say that like the fact that that this guy is oversharing on his blog is like indicative of everybody on social media in a sense, because he's got the slab there and he's like, we even have come some sort of a love life. It's just like, oh,
Which
Elton.
has you thinking of
Hey.
like.
At least she doesn't have to do doctor visits anymore. It's all going to be home. It's all going to be Home Depot.
I was gonna say, it's just you're grabbing the plaster and you're just scraping it off. I mean, like, the best part is for Elton is that he doesn't really need to do any work. Just saying. Like,
Man,
I'm
I
just imagining,
love
like,
time
somewhere
travel.
on
Well, the
his
slab
wall-
can't move itself. Let's face
I
that.
mean, true, but I mean, like, he's gonna get some ripped arms.
He's gonna
Oh my god.
It's just the
at least when he
Either
goes
that-
out, it'll be both arms, not just one, so he's better
True.
off.
Exactly. But also, like, I just imagine somewhere in his house, there's just, like, a square cut out at a certain level with his body proportionately to just fit.
Nobody was wondering that. Nobody was.
I wasn't wondering it. The moment I saw that thing and the way he was holding it, I'm just like, there's a hole in his wall. There's a square glory
Oh,
hole in his
jeez.
wall.
I feel like you
I wasn't.
you could accomplish the same thing with like a easel.
Or get those something that grabs the corners and it swings. I mean,
wait, no.
when it's
After the
love, you
glass-
make it work.
No. After the glass from the window broke off, he even said he made a pulley system to grab his boots.
Yep.
He definitely made a pulley system just to have that thing swing.
Foreshadowing, everybody.
Ah!
And this is why I don't like Dr. Light episodes.
This is not PG-13 friendly, for the record, kids.
No,
If your kids
Johnny,
are watching.
you're not PG-13 friendly. I don't
When
think
have
much.
I ever been?
Listen, you triggered the conversation, but that's okay.
You
know.
brought up the slab. You
Did-
mentioned the
did we-
love life.
I said that part, but we didn't have to go any farther than that.
The slab is in the
Once you bring
episode.
it up, you kind of need to talk about it.
It's kind of like I baited. I chummed the water. You're the.
You
I
chummed
feel
the
like you
water.
just talked about a part of the episode.
I was just bringing stuff up. I didn't know we were going to.
Oh, don't worry.
this
I'm
deep.
sure Elton had stuff up too.
And let me guess, you probably would have had that at 1.5 speed too, right, Johnny?
All right,
It
so
was-
Doctor Who. I don't know what's going on over
Very
there.
quick.
We're gonna call this. We're gonna section off that part of the podcast. I don't know what they're talking about.
That's why we're not worried about being monetized here. That's all.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Imagine if one of the actors or Doctor Who saw this and they're like, "What the fuck, dude?"
It's like
What
if
did I sign
Elton,
up
the
for?"
guy who played Elton, saw this. Like he's like, okay, I'm the butt of the joke. No, the other girl was, but that's
No.
Yeah.
Not quite.
okay. So, is there anything else we really can say about Love and Monsters?
I think we covered it.
I think-
we
I
don't
said
know, I
more
feel like
than
there was a
enough,
lot.
actually.
Elton is definitely covered.
Did
Like,
not
there was
realize
a lot
there-
more we could have talked about. Like we didn't talk about the Slitheen connection. We didn't talk about the
there is
planet
that.
from Clom
Oh.
or the Raxacor
That
Palapatorians.
was
But I feel
awesome.
like we should stop talking about it.
That was a cute little connection.
Yeah. I love how
Especially
they,
when
like,
the doctor's like expecting something long, and he's like Clom and like Clom.
Like, what's the
Clom?
sister
I'm like,
planet of
okay.
Raxacor Palapatorius?
and it's
Clom.
just a challenge to be able to say it that fast. Rexical work without porters.
And the face David Tennant makes when he says it, it's great. It's awesome.
Clom?
Clom.
Like really?
Clom.
Well, it's like,
Somebody Rose looks so he looks a little Slitheen, doesn't he?
Which is a little bit racist. Because he really
Uh,
didn't look like a Slitheen, in my opinion.
I don't know.
uh,
Like, I gotta remember that the Slitheen are a family.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
he looks Raxacor Palapatorian.
yeah, because think
Like,
about
that's
the
also like saying, you look
Slitheen.
like my friend Jim. It's like,
The
it's so random.
Slitheen fit inside of the human skin, whereas the Clom or whatever the Absorbaloff
Absorbaloff.
was putting all of them in his skin. So kind of similar.
It's like a divergent evolution.
Yeah, and they both had machines that help them survive on Earth. One just if you don't have it, you just
It
puddle. You're
melts.
just a
Puddle.
puddle now.
You
Eczema.
just
Eczema.
it's eczema. Yeah. No, it
Seems
just
a
I
little
know,
turns
I
crazy.
know it's
into the Wicked
eczema, but that's
Witch.
how he says it.
He said eczema, which is
Just
great.
turned into
Eczema.
Wicked Witch with a
Nah,
mess.
he said it's eczema. It's worse.
And he looked like a bloated version of like that governor off of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, or whatever the yeah.
Honestly, he looked a little bit like Boris Johnson.
I will
Just saying.
say when the alien came out, it was kind of an improvement.
Hmm.
So, all right. So, Love and Monsters, I would say we're done. What would we be re-rating for this?
Okay.
What did I give the other ones?
I have no. You have the paper. You have the whatever.
You
I
have
do.
all of the
I'm looking
reference.
at it. I gave Impossible Planet a 7 and Satan's Pit a 6. So I guess I would get, at least for me, I'd give Love and Monsters a 4.
Ooh, that's.
4 seems fair.
See, I would do more than that. I'd give it like a 7.5, close to an 8.
5 for me is just like, this is fine. And then if there wasn't as much stuff in there that made me go, what the fuck? It would still consistently be a 5. But with everything else, I'm just like, and you're dipping.
No ticks back up.
No, there were no ticks back up, sadly.
Even at 1.5, it wasn't better.
No, you know what? Actually, for the fucks of it, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 to honor the 0.5 speed I watched it at. The
Nico.
extra 0.5 speed.
About a 7.5.
7? Okay.
And a half. Don't forget my half.
And we're all gonna put a half in there now because of me.
David.
7.
Ha ha.
Okay.
Cass.
6. It's not bad because I can still find myself laughing and enjoying the things that happen and caring about the characters, but it's not something that I care to go back and less so to remember.
Yeah, I think this is where it would be good to say this is the kind of thing that I would consider mid, where it's not terrible, it's not super great, it's just in that area where it's like I'm glad I watched it, but I don't really know if I'm going to go back and watch it again.
Yeah.
Just honestly,
I love
watching
this
I'm just
episode.
like, it made me
I'd
go
watch
like,
it
why am I
again
watching
tonight.
this again? Jesus Christ, Nico. Okay, fair enough.
I'm so serious. I love it. I love the because they remind me of like they're like the Whovians of their world because
Mhm.
the Doctor is legitimately like a mythical figure and like he draws attention and people are like what was that or like the Doctor who what is it the Rowan Atkinson movements where it's like literally Dr. Those are canon to the world and the Doctor helped write the scripts like those are movies in their world like people get genuinely curious about it, and I like seeing the Whovians of the Hoovers.
The Whovians of the Hoovers.
I don't know what to call
I
them.
like that a lot.
No, it's the agents of Linda.
The true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was a
Shout
fun
out
joke.
Linda.
Actually, I did enjoy that joke.
Okay, so we rated it. Let's
I
go
don't have
ahead.
yours.
I said I would give it more of like a 7.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is on average a 6.5.
Not
Okay.
bad.
Yeah. That makes sense
That's
to me.
fine. Okay, now I'm just gonna shut up for the rest of the episode because I did not watch Fear Her, nor can I remember Fear Her.
So I did not rewatch Fear Her for this episode. I'm just gonna admit it. I have seen it twice. The one time I watched it again was not too long ago, just because I own it and I figure if I'm gonna buy something on digital, I'll at least watch it once or twice. But yeah, so this is during the Olympics, the UK Olympics. Of course, there's the whole theme of the torch being passed around. And we come to this street where these kids are playing soccer. And of course, there's a silhouette of a little girl in the window. The old lady seems to be the only one that knew what was going on in the moment and is trying to plead for the kids to be inside, which was very smart because the girl, if she draws anything that she sees, and if she doesn't see the kids, they would have been safe. Yeah, they disappear. And of course, we see the kid like moving in the pictures. which kind of leads to more creepiness and almost like it reminded me of that episode, the portion of the anthology for not Outer Limits, but the Twilight Zone, where the kid can basically wish anything he wants, and it's like if people like messed him up, he'd make something horrible. It kind of gave me that kind of vibes. But what were y'all thinking about this episode?
This episode has like 2 or 3 decent moments. Really sucks.
I will. So
damn. Okay, Nico.
Before I say this, I want people to understand that I get the nuance and I get the context of the episode, but this whole episode to me felt like a birth control ad.
It was just.
I'm sorry. I'm just enjoying watching Cass's eyes go big every time.
They're funny. It's funny.
It's like
oh shit kind of moments. They're great.
The whole premise of this episode is nobody wants to be here. I don't want to watch this episode. The only thing that I smiled about this episode is at the end when the doctor leaves the entire area of everything. Like, where's the doctor? And he picks up the Olympic torch and lights it. And the only other thing that's cool is like the idea of the monster that like, oh, they need to have friends, but they're so powerful they literally create worlds to have playgrounds in on like 1,000-year journey. That's cool.
Yeah.
The plates you put it on, plastic, paper. I don't want no paper plate story. Like I don't like. I read this episode.
Pick up the plate, all the good food falls through.
Right? Like you put. Like I really like the idea of the creature. It could have been done way better in a whole entirely different story. It's like you put a good steak on a paper plate and then it fell through, and like even the doctor didn't want to deal with it. No.
The best line delivery of the entire thing was that guy from the council that was repaving the road, and he's like, "You have a council X and a council van, and a council road." He just kept doing, "I'm gonna inform the council." That whole line delivery was awesome. That was the best part.
From Star Wars. I'm going to inform the council. Master Yoda!
I'm going to tell the Shadow Proclamation. Like, they really hold weight.
Yeah, and that guy could not cut a break when it came to that pothole. So, you know, it is what it is. I did like the fact that the TARDIS kind of like came in between like 2 like giant metal,
and you had to park it again.
Yeah. That's always fun because like the doctor can't always park the thing right. Like we got to have more instances where the TARDIS is in like a really impossible place.
It's better than old Who when they would just put it in a gravel area and just say, "A quarry, guys." A quarry. What is that?
That's the same street corner that I've seen in every regeneration in Old Who. Why is it always there? Got the same trash can next to it.
4 spots, and they just kind of like dress them up a little differently.
It's just all of London looks the same. Nothing wrong with that.
Alex.
I miss when the doctor fixed the chameleon circuit, and it would just be sometimes the grand piano.
I love that so much. It's like
I really need to watch Old Who.
I'm fixing it, Perry. It's like there's wires going from here to here. Why are the circles open? I've never seen those circles open before, Doc. I fixed it. Watch this. Step outside. That's a grand piano. That is a grand piano in the middle of the street.
It's not a police box.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish like in the future we see diners, like a diner every so often in different places. Like I want that.
Like, Clara and me, like when they had the diner.
God.
Yes.
I want to see that diner come back.
That would have been fun if they remembered that happened.
I want to see
I do want to think of like weird, funny things. Like a refrigerator falls out. It just appears, and then you just see him either crawling out of like the freezer drawer or out of the top. Not like the main fridge, like one of the small, tiny freezer areas.
Oh, that reminds me. See, that reminds me of the episode. I can't remember what it's called right yet. But it's the one with the 12th Doctor where it kept shrinking. And like you just see like it open up and he's like, yeah, I love.
That's one of my favorite 12th Doctor episodes because it's also such a goddamn good Doctor episode. And that's still
also another random TARDIS out there. after Power of the Doctor, the 13th Doctor drops off the Master's TARDIS as a tree in a forest and just leaves it there.
True.
Just there.
So they can fix it.
Yeah, the TARDIS
That's
just
hard.
wants to be a police box. I love that.
It identifies as a police box. Nothing wrong
I
with
love that so much.
Nothing wrong with that.
Maybe a little bit wrong that it wants to be a police box, but you know.
It's trying to reclaim it.
In
Yeah.
his head, it stole
Trying
a
to
Time Lord and has just like kept him this whole time.
Exactly. Nothing
Yeah,
wrong
I love when the claim of like I stole a Time Lord comes out, and it's like
What
I
if
stole you,
just
no.
like you have a wardrobe that it just appears, and then it's like the Doctor.
yeah, but that's a
popping out
whole
from
lot
the
of Narnia
drawers.
crap at that point.
Right. But it's not the wardrobe that opens. He just pops out the drawer, and that's how he gets out.
That's happened. I think that was in the third Doctor's run when it was a wardrobe.
Oh, okay. That's what they were
It was in that
going.
same
yeah.
episode, wasn't it?
Oh, I need to get
'Cause
through the old Doctor.
The third Doctor
The third Doctor
does some of my favorite like.
Not the third Doctor, sixth Doctor. I'm sorry, why am I tripping?
Oh yeah, sixth. I was about to say third Doctor has some of my
column
favorite like
makers.
in between moments when the Doctor has free time. What has he done? They're like, what's up with this car that just drove past?
You mean
I made a
Bessie?
sentient car. I forgot to tell you. It can drive itself. Like, all right, what'd you do yesterday? Mastered
she
a
has a
6-arm martial arts. What?
You have
And then
two
we have
arms.
11, who's just so bored he's just
Yeah, I have two
dribbles a
arms.
soccer ball.
I'm the second person with 2 arms to master the 6-arm martial arts.
Oh, you didn't know about my secret arms? No. My bad.
I love when the guy pulls up. He's like, oh, you're a 2-arm master? I'm a 1-arm master of it. All right.
And we're I love how we're talking about Fear Her too. I just
Yeah, definitely fear her.
So much good stuff in that
yeah.
episode.
I don't want to say more things about it because I'll just keep.
we don't
I
want
mean,
to
tear it
spoil it
apart.
for the audience because obviously that'll be the thing. If you're listening to
why
this,
do
you
we
just need to
want
go
people
back
to
and
watch
watch it. Then you can leave in the comments what you thought about the episode.
Yeah.
It was funny though. I did turn it on after watching Love and Monsters. I had gotten through the opening, and it wasn't until the second time she started singing the Kookaburra song, I was just like, nope, I'm done.
I will take that Kookaburra song over the Duggadoo.
Oh, geez, no.
I almost forgot about that.
Duggadoo is
That's
so
why I
much
was
better.
dropped when this
Duggadoo
episode
is
started, like
still
getting into it.
ingrained in my head. I need electroshock therapy to get rid of it if I want it gone.
Duggadoo.
I think I was going for both of them.
Yeah. Anyways, maybe I just need like the Men in Black. Just like you're gonna forget the song Duggadoo and just Flash. That's about it. Everything else perfectly normal. Just forget Duggadoo.
You can really just watch like the last 7 minutes of this episode.
I didn't know you guys could do that.
I forgot that I even had it there. So
no, I haven't forgotten. I've not forgotten every single time I've gone, God damn it!
Thanks for the earworm.
Oh yeah.
I think I would rather have an earworm.
Oh,
You know what's funny? You say the earworm because it does look like an earworm, the thing that sings Duggadoo.
I made when I was rewatching at some point, I made this spliced together thing of when Rose gets attacked by that scribble. Like she opens the garage door, the scribble comes out. So I made an edit where she opens up the garage door and then Doodle Bob goes, "Moi."
That's good. Oh, actually, no. Speaking of things David has done with Love and Monsters, by the way, with the opening of them getting chased by the monster,
Yes.
Scooby-Doo bit, fucking genius. Love that so much because it really is
that
just
was
a
good.
Scooby-Doo door bit. I love that so much, David. Excellent job.
Yeah. I love how the alien. You know, it's so bad that we're not talking about Fear Her, that we're going back to Love and Monsters. Like she hits him with the blue bucket. He's like, not the blue bucket. She said, you do the blue bucket. And he's like, I said, go for the blue bucket. And then you see her running with the red bucket.
No, you see the alien stop and turn around, and then Rose comes back with the red bucket. It's great. I love that kind of comedy. We need more kind of skit comedy like that.
I miss Hanna-Barbera.
Apparently they've come back, and it's all like a collected universe thing now, and it's like a Hanna-Barbera show. like Yogi Bear and all the others are just in the same show.
No, so what I ended up going down the deep dive of the other day was Animaniacs, and realizing how adult the humor was on that show, and I did not know that they did a 2020 remake.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was
Yes.
good.
They roasted
First
the
episode,
fuck
they're
out of
already
your
making fun of
Orange
Trump.
Menace.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to go back. I didn't know. I didn't know. It's like,
Shout out South
Spoil,
Park.
good night, everybody. Let's talk about the
just-
slab
Shout out
again.
South
Just a
Park.
quick heads up, they spoil Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey in the new 2020 Animaniacs. There we go. Now,
You
It's a
know-
good episode too.
You know the actual story of the
know
Odyssey
that,
ruins
I
the movie.
I know that. I'm trying to be funny. Apparently, I need to be dirty to be funny, I guess. Anyways,
So the
as you were saying,
movie spoils
slab-
the original story.
I don't
Should we go
know.
back
I
to
don't
the
know why
Oh,
slab?
man.
Nolan's ripping off
I was
Homer,
so
guys.
excited about the Hunger Games until I realized the book spoiled the movie.
You know, I was really excited for Secret Wars until I read both Secret Wars.
Can I just say right now, there's a guy on I just saw him on TikTok, and he's like, he has like a whole script, and he goes I already wrote a whole script for Avengers Secret Wars, and Kevin Feige, I need you to read this is not fan fiction. And everybody in the comments goes, that's exactly what fan fiction is.
Jesus Christ.
This is not fan fiction.
Which is fan fiction. Okay.
Me,
Sure.
a fan who wrote this script.
Look,
You
it's
mean-
fan fiction until you get published by the official editors.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's
nah.
Not
There's some
even
books I
that.
read from
Most of
DC
it's
Comics.
still
I'm like,
fan-
this is straight up fan fiction.
Mhm.
Like the Nightwing butt comics, those are 100% fan fiction stories.
But what I really wish Marvel would do, and we're not even talking about Fear Her anymore. It's like they need to take like people's fan fiction and make that Kamala Khan's fanfic. Like that would be, I would appreciate that. Like
I feel like if they did that, that would be a lot of Carol dying is the issue.
there are good fans out there, Johnny. Like
I don't know what you're talking about. I only ever
I
see
love
shitheads.
Carol
what
Danvers.
side of the internet are you on?
I don't know. Where'd you find me?
I don't know. Fetch a spade.
I'll have some fun with the slab. Don't worry.
Okay. So
This
should
is
we
why
rate
stopped
Fear Her
talking
since
about
we
Love and
didn't talk?
Monsters.
Sorry. is
So
there
yeah,
anything else
Fear
to say about
Her.
Fear
Fear Her. What are you guys rating for Fear Her, guys?
I don't.
Ugh.
I'll give it a 5 just based off of the jokes that have
What?
come from it.
What jokes.
The parking joke and then
Oh,
What?
the doctor running with a torch. That shit is iconic,
I'm
okay?
about to.
You know, we love a good move the car George moment.
There
I think
Nico
that's the
goes.
first time I made someone mad enough that they left. Usually I just get kicked.
Oh, I could do that. I forgot.
Rude.
Hold on. You know what? I can get revenge. 1 second. Okay. This is a
You know,
this
all I
this show
did-
has devolved. I remember when we had previous episodes where we actually got into good content, and then there's
that
this.
was because we were watching. good
Yes, it's not your
episodes.
fault either. Like we appreciate you. Your reaction has been Oh, Nico fell off. I don't think he really left. He'll be back in a minute, hopefully. Oh,
The comedic
Jeez.
timing it still works.
It still
yeah,
works.
it does. It does. Okay, so Johnny, you gave your review. Cass, what do you think your score would be for
The
Fear?
memes are good. End of review.
Like a 3. I love David Tennant, and I love any time that they try stuff, like new stuff in Doctor Who. I'm never going to be a person that's like, this is outright bad. But this is bad. Just bad. That episode.
Yeah,
So, 3.
yeah.
3 seems appropriate, honestly.
Yeah, I said it's about 3 good things in this episode. I'm gonna give it a 3 too.
I was gonna give it a 4, but now I'm going to go into peer pressure, especially for the fact that I didn't even want to watch this episode all the way again. I watched Love and Monsters again for this episode, which didn't help me at all. But this one I didn't want to, so I'll give it a 3 too.
David.
see, all of you are making sense. I wanted to stick to my
I really hope
original
he gives it a
plan.
5.
I wanted
See
to
what
stick to
you
my
mean,
original
baby.
plan of just giving everything a 7 that was just okay.
Oh, don't worry. I've noticed 7, 7, 8, 7, 9, 9, 10, 8.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go with everyone else because this episode was this episode was straight up sponsored by Trojan condoms. I'm gonna give it a 3.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll just give it a 3 too. I'll watch it later.
Oh no!
and then
You
I'll
have to be
give
the
it-
higher. You have to be the highest person now. You gave your honest opinion without
Can
the
you
pressure.
take?
You can't. No take backs. No take backs.
Okay, so
We
if
keeping
I
it
have
5, boy.
So if I have it at a 5, the average will be a 3.4 though.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I change it to a 3, then it's just 3s.
I would have got mad if it was 3.5.
I was gonna say I was hoping for 3.5.
Yep.
Oh,
We did it,
man.
guys.
We survived.
Yeah, and then only 2 good episodes after this.
So let me
Oh
go
wait,
ahead
no,
and
just
bring.
1.
Let me go ahead and bring up a topic so we can actually say that we did talk about Doctor Who for real this time. So of course, when you go through social media, you see different things. There was someone that went out that said that Ncuti Gatwa was actually going to do a 3rd season. Part of the reason why it all fell through was because Disney was dragging its feet on renewing the show for a 3rd season. And then I've also heard reports that that BBC is not even going to talk about the renewal future of Doctor Who until this unit show comes out
Mhm.
and they see how it goes, because again, Disney has not decided what it wants to do with Doctor Who yet. And can I just say, let's let Doctor Who go to either Netflix or Amazon at this point.
I really don't want Netflix to have it, honestly, because that shit's gonna end after 2 or 3 seasons as well.
Unless we can get yeah, it's true, because they really didn't do anything with K-pop Demon Hunters other than put it out there for all of us.
They're
Even then, it was
notorious
for
for
2
having
fucking days.
they're notorious for having 2 seasons of something and then canceling it without.
Oh,
Unless you're Umbrella Academy, in which case you went on 3 seasons too long.
Yes. Yeah. I haven't even watched like the last 2 seasons.
Hey.
I have not watched the final season.
but we got the
Same.
Footloose dance from them. Let's
True. I do love the Footloose.
What would my ideal home be for Doctor Who? Honestly, I'd say take all of this exposure and just like ride out the Disney contract and just
If
you
I
have
may,
Bad Wolf Studios.
I haven't. Honest to God, I don't. What was it? I don't hate Disney for doing this, because part of me gets it, because they're in like a creative point where they're much more cautious in very bad ways. I will not deny, but in some ways it's also kind of good, because then it means less development of, hopefully, I hope, less remakes and live action stuff. But at the same time, it's
Yeah, so let's just say this. I think from what I'm observing from Disney Plus and everything, because my biggest concern about Disney making content for Disney Plus is they had the Disney Channel, and the Disney Channel was making good content, and Disney Plus for me was kind of like the direct to video
yeah.
films that they used to make, like The Return of Jafar and all that kind of stuff, which were okay,
Mulan 2.
but they weren't something that like are going to be considered classics or anything like that. If Disney Plus would allow production companies to make stuff for them, but then they were to reduce some of the restrictions that they have, like this 4K requirement or anything else, almost like let their whatever they're doing with like Hulu, with like Alien Earth and all that kind of stuff,
Oh,
like,
that's so good.
that crap happen.
That's
like
so good.
That would be where Disney needs to let some other group within, even if they brought like, what is it? Buena Vista, and let it be its own thing with under the Disney conglomerate, and they can make stuff with like, let's say Bad Wolf and everything in the BBC, because all we need Doctor Who to be accessible to the States. And if we can get that
in Canada.
Right, in Canada. Okay. So let's say to North America, well, to the Americas. Let that happen, but let the BBC have complete creative control over the show, because it's survived as long as it has.
Survived is
survive is a very finicky term. I think brief.
Okay, I take that back.
comatose.
Endure.
It's definitely
Doctor Who has
it
been
endured.
scraping on the ground
Yeah.
forever.
Like I get it. Like
Even
I
back to the
agree
first Doctor,
that
they didn't know if they were gonna keep going after William
Yeah.
Hartnell.
exactly. Like I get what you're saying, Tony, but at the same time, I'm like, if you are investing money in it, you do want some level of quality control over it.
Good point.
If I'm going to be honest, dream scenario, it just goes to Prime.
That's my
Because they will throw money at that show,
That is
whether
true.
it's good or bad. Because they
But at the same
know
time,
how
we're gonna
IPs
get
work over
way
there.
more Kerblam episodes than almost definitely, where the Doctor defends Amazon standings.
That's not what happened in Kerblam.
It's been a while, I won't deny, but at the same time, though.
I mean, what about if HBO Max took over?
I
No.
don't trust
They had their
them.
chance.
We'd have Doctor Who every 3 years.
True.
No,
I
I don't.
kinda are.
I want as
But
little
yeah,
as
now.
possible on HBO Max if they're going to continue doing Harry Potter shit. I want as little as possible on
Also,
HBO.
just Canada doesn't have HBO Max.
That's also true.
I've been waiting to yap about this for a minute. So,
yapping
one
about?
thing Disney is stopping Disney because it's not about the people that showed out for Doctor Who, because it had a decent amount of showing for a streaming service. It's about retaining those memberships.
Yeah.
So, HBO Max lost all of the Who episodes. That happened across the world. That was the end date for that contract for those episodes being out there. So Disney's taking so long and dragging right now because I assume there's like a little what service is going to get those episode packages, because it comes with those and all of the spin-offs from that series. It comes with Torchwood, Sarah Jane Adventures. It comes with all of that, like 10, 11, all of those. So Disney wants those, and if they can keep those episodes, then people will just keep their subscription to watch like Matt Smith. Like, people have a subscription just to watch Matt Smith 24/7, and if they can't get those, then they're most likely just gonna let it go.
Yeah.
But like, I think they're trying. Whoever's going to try and get Doctor Who is trying to package deal. Like,
Yeah.
they want all
want
of the
everything.
episodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
And
funny
if
enough,
they
in
can
Canada,
get it,
we didn't have Sarah Jane or Torchwood here on Prime when we still had
Yeah.
Doctor Who.
yeah.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Like, so for me, the longer a deal is being can't speak.
The longer
I don't think
The
so.
longer it takes for a deal to be made, and I'm sitting here waiting, I have been buying seasons of Doctor Who on Apple TV Plus.
I just
Yeah.
own them on Blu-ray to
So-
begin with. It's only gonna get complicated when we get to Matt Smith's run. In which case, I'll probably just buy the DVDs.
I have the DVDs. Had them for years.
I need to go to a used bookstore and start buying them because, like, I haven't been buying physical media in a while. I'm behind on my Marvel movies, but
I'm still caught up. I have the steelbook for Thunderbolts. It's kind of fun. But there's no
I
good
rarely
special...
buy physical media, like
Yeah.
DVDs and stuff. The last one I did was Power Rangers Time Force, because the Red Ranger freaking sold it to me, and he's like, "I'll sign it for free."
Oh,
Like, what? He's like, "It's the last one too. If you want it," I'm like, "Yes, sign this right now."
Deal,
He's like,
sure.
He's like, "You want me to sign a business card?" I was like, "I'll take whatever you give me." Oh, it's right here.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
oh,
That's
sick.
He's like, "You want a sticker, dude? Whatever you give me, I'll take."
I'll take a hug, a handshake.
I got both of these, even though it's the same.
Nice.
It's the same thing, but I wanted both
I was gonna
covers.
say, you have Blu-ray and 4K there.
I was gonna be like, "You could have came to Blurred Con and have an actor for Echo side." I'm like, "They's probably not gonna show up to Blurred Con." But you can.
I missed out on seeing Ella Purnell at her con.
Aw,
I missed it because it just disappeared. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Hmm.
I
So
mean,
do we have
to
anything?
cons.
Do we have anything else we want to talk about here?
I mean,
Yeah.
to further the conversation for the Disney deal, I guess, it's just
Mhm.
out of all the streaming services, Prime might be the best option, but at the same time, like, they got, what is it? They have The Boys, Invincible, Rings of Power, Fallout, and what's the other one I'm thinking of right now? Fuck. Oh, right, they have James Bond now too.
Oh, and Game of Thrones, don't they?
And those are pretty chill.
I think
But
that's still HBO.
Doctor Who's
No,
one of
that's on
those
Max.
shows. It doesn't need a crazy budget.
It's
Doesn't.
true.
They had Wheel of Time, but they canceled it. Wheel of Time was good.
Disney right now, Disney they don't deserve Doctor Who anymore, in my opinion. Because I feel like they're focusing on all the like the shiny stuff, like Predators and Aliens and Power Rangers and all of that stuff. I'm gonna watch all of that. Yeah, Power Rangers.
Alien and Predators though is really freaking good under Disney.
It is
I won't even fight anyone.
Oh my word, it's been
I will
so
fist
good.
fight anyone.
Dan Trachtenberg has been doing his thing with the Predators in Alien Earth. That last episode, it might have been last night. I was like,
SDCC, he was such a chill dude. But main point I was trying to get to is like I think Doctor Who could be something Disney's willing to invest in again if they take somewhat of an Alien Earth approach, because when you watch Alien Earth, you can tell that it cuts off in areas where it feels like they're going to put a commercial break. So if they really want to get their money's worth for Doctor Who, I guess, like, of course, have Doctor Who play on the BBC and on BBC One iPlayer or whatever in the UK. But if you want it in America, have it on ABC, whatever channels Disney owns, you know?
I don't know how BritBox works, essentially, but BritBox is another option to have it on there at least.
You want me to watch commercials?
BritBox just, like, licenses all the British television. They don't actually, like, own anything, if I'm aware.
Now there was a moment when Disney Plus was doing, I know, especially for like the Marvel shows, they were putting them on Disney Plus originally. They were putting them on television, and there was an intention to have that for all of the shows, but I think they were just not putting a lot of faith into it, and they were also overproducing things, so they stopped.
I also think like the Marvel method of TV doesn't lend itself well to cable television, whereas Doctor Who is cable television as a whole.
Sure.
Yeah, I just don't think this contract that they had like lined up was going to give them the results they wanted, because they want more like retention in the subscribers, but like you gave us 2 seasons and a spinoff, and the spinoff hasn't even come out, and you already abandoned us.
And it's funny for them to go like, yeah, no, we want retention. Great, then give us more episodes. Don't just give us like what, 8 or 9 episodes.
They're like, you get 26 episodes. Break it up however you want. What do you mean? You could get 2 seasons. You could have 3 seasons. You could have 2 seasons and a spit. Break it up however you want. 26 episodes of Doctor Who IP.
Yeah.
Because
just here, like, okay, this is gonna be the absolute chill brain in my head going off, but like, if Disney gets to retain Doctor Who, I see Doctor Who as an IP working really well with the other IPs that Disney has. You know, Stitch, Doctor Who and Stitch. I think that could work, you know,
they already mentioned Star Trek and stuff in shooty seasons. Like it could.
The TARDIS showed up.
TARDIS does show up in a Star Trek episode.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh God, no! Oh, this one just came to my head. What if Doctor Who goes to Paramount? I would actually hate that.
It's the one streaming service I don't own.
It's same here. I don't think I would ever get Paramount, even if Doctor Who was on there.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
I would
good.
just warrant everything.
I just realized I do have it. I don't ever use it.
You should probably cancel that subscription.
No, it's part of our plan for one of my services.
Back to cable days.
I kind of, you know what? I kind of feel like the streaming services has gotten a little bit out of hand.
Oh,
I remember
100%.
I wish we could go back to just complaining about cable bills.
I would just rather to go back and just like, cool, we have rental stores, and then I can just go rent out the seasons or whatever of TV, or just, you know, go to my local library and just grab.
I'm too lazy for all that.
It's too dangerous in these streets for me to be doing all that.
That's right, Johnny. You were still alive when Blockbuster was still a thing. That's right.
All of us were.
Yeah.
I was in high school when Blockbuster closed. The fuck does that mean? Yes.
The last Blockbuster went out of business when I was graduating high school.
Yeah. Dude,
okay,
like,
cool.
I could go downstairs
like
and
when
find
Blockbuster was
DVDs
closing, I would go there
these.
during my lunch breaks and see what they had on sale. I bought X-Men 3. Terrible choice for like $2 though.
Yeah, like we're selling these for like $2-3. Here you go.
Whereas I'm the guy who I was excited when they were going out of business because I bought their little display that was behind their counter that said what was coming soon. Like I had that. I had that set up in
seasons Futurama.
I had a Darth Vader standee from when I worked there for the longest time of episode 3, and I just put like books and stuff on it.
It's not bad.
Nice.
Yeah, no, we've only gotten 8 episodes a season for Disney Doctor Who. What the fuck?
Because 4K is expensive.
That's another
Yeah, which
thing that I
is-
hate is the 8 to 10 episode season that
I
these
hate that
production
model so
companies are
much.
trying to make us comfortable with. Back in my day, a season was 22 to 26 episodes. No ifs, ands, or
Right.
buts about it.
Cass, very quick question. How old are you? Because now
Don't
I'm
worry
curious.
about it.
Well, no, you said
No,
Blockbuster
listen,
was
I'm-
closing when you were
I
graduating
can
high school,
I
so I
can
imagine
guarantee
you're like
I'm
2
older than
years older
you,
than
so
me.
don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, I'm like 25, 26, 27, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I'm
Almost 30.
27, so like you and I are around the same age. So when you say back in my day, we're both still the youngest, probably.
Yeah, it's still back in our day, though. Our days is still back there.
And I hate it. I'm 1 year off from my 10th year anniversary from graduating high school.
Oh, you such a youngin.
My 20th just passed, Johnny. Is
Damn!
Go do
My
it.
bad. My bad. Instinctual. Instinctual.
I'm still the youngest in most group chats, so I will always feel like a baby.
Okay.
Doctor Who.
You are a baby. You guys are so like I think David, you're closer to my age, but not by much.
I am 40.
Yeah.
Tell it to my
yeah.
knees.
Tell that
I
to
can
my
feel it in
chat.
my knee.
Tell that to my mental health.
Uh,
$5 says I've seen more dead bodies than most of you guys.
That's
Hey,
because
so
of
Doctor
his
Who,
job. That's because of his job. Holy shit.
So Doctor Who.
What David said. I'm not Dexter or Hannibal Lecter or anything like that. Jesus Christ. Thank you,
oh,
David.
did y'all see the post about somebody that they went in their parents' bathroom and there's a basket on a string with a bottle of lotion, and when you look up, it's got a picture of Buffalo Bill at the top.
That's terrifying.
It's I can't say the first thing I thought was I should do that.
What? Do I want to know?
You know, have you ever seen Silence of the Lambs?
I have.
Okay, you know the whole part. It puts the lotion on the skin, or it gets the hose again.
It's like the
And so it's
second
like
time it's been
it's like a
referenced this
circular
week to me.
picture of him, and he's got his hand, and they put a
Yep.
string that goes
Yep,
down with the
yep.
basket
Okay,
with
yeah,
some
no.
Jergens.
As long as it's not a slab.
All right. Well, with that said, this has been Tardis Talk, or something that was supposed to be Tardis Talk. If you like Doctor Who, this might not have been the episode for you, but of course, we will be talking definitely more Doctor Who next episode, where we will be talking about the Army of Ghosts and the finale for season 2.
Doomsday.
You know, yes, Doomsday.
Not Avengers Doomsday.
No, Doctor Who Doomsday. So if you'd like to, be sure to follow us. You can check us out on itsfanbox.com or fanboxnetwork.com. You can also check this podcast out in audio form if you'd like to be annoyed as you drive to work. But regardless,
And hear all the dirty jokes.
yes,
Mhm.
absolutely. With that said, Nico, be the first to tell us, where can we find you?
Nico Skywalker on TikTok. Skywalking Nico on Instagram. The doctor in your mom's DMs. I don't know. That's it.
David.
Xanatos1138 on all socials, mostly TikTok. I will be going to New York Comic Con in about a month. One of those days I will be dressed as Kingpin. So come
Oh,
say hi.
yeah.
I
I'll
can't
also
wait.
be
Go to
there.
him, go Vanessa.
I can't wait till
I'll
this
be
year
there
is
too.
over. I can't wait till this year's over, because then I'll start going cons again. Cass.
Yes.
I forgot to do this at the beginning. I am everyone's favorite indie Don, the Lone Star Casanova, Mr. Must-See TV, Chris Goddamn Magnus. And yes, you have to say the whole thing. Mr. Must-See TV on TikTok. And if you're in the Texas area, I will be at AEW Dynamite and Collision in October, and Big Texas Comic Con also in October.
Okay.
So
And Johnny.
Y'all can find me at Marvelous Johnny. Remember, that is Marvelous with 2 L's because I am Canadian. Find me on TikTok, not Amazon, Jesus.
Amazon.
TikTok,
Amazon.
Free
Instagram,
shipping?
Twitch. Yeah, no, you can own your very own 6'4" Chinese man from Canada who spews a lot of dirty jokes right off of Amazon.
Just watch out for those tariffs.
Yeah, no, definitely watch out for the tariffs. Thank you, you guys.
Um, And Nico, for whatever reason, I'm actually considering possibly doing the WWE show in December.
I mean,
Like,
a lot of people.
Cash just got real close to the camera.
Yeah.
Wait.
I haven't
He's gonna pull out
been
a belt.
I haven't been to a wrestling
Yep.
show.
Fucking
I haven't
called
been
it.
to a wrestling show since Goldberg took on Hollywood Hulk Hogan at WCW Monday Nitro.
I have no idea what
Monday
any of those
Nitro.
combination of words mean.
It's been that long. Like
So,
we're talking like 98.
highly recommend you watch AEW instead of WWE, but at least like get into AEW because WWE has made some choices recently that have made me stop watching. So
Do
you know,
tell.
I can imagine.
Share.
I'll share it later. This is too long of a story for this.
Does it involve Hulk Hogan?
No, Hulk Hogan's dead. Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Oh, I agree, but like,
Oh,
are they
yeah, I
doing
forgot
something
about that.
involving him? Yeah, he died when I was at San Diego Comic-Con, I'm pretty sure.
Rip Bozo.
You know, it's like they say never meet your heroes, and then also don't ever put a whole lot of like faith in people.
I don't know, man.
never
Steven
know.
was pretty great when I met him.
Hey, I've met a lot. Everybody I've met been cool.
Ralph
Hey,
Paulson
man.
Can't
was
say
a
the
G.
same for Dave.
Stephen Amell, never mind.
That guy?
I've met a
that
lot of
guy's
people though. There's like Katie Sackhoff is the fucking coolest.
Hey, Grant Gustin's also really nice as well as Tom
Yes,
Cavanaugh.
I've met
love,
Jodie
love
Whittaker
Tom
is so
Cavanaugh.
Jodie.
nice.
Karen Gillan was a sweetheart and was a good sport.
Yes. I love her going for fuck's sakes. I just escaped this to you and I. Hearing her cuss was the best thing ever.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Cass, if you don't know, we made her do the pose from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians 3's poster. Nice. She thought she was done with it. No, she wasn't.
Nope.
Yeah, we walked up to Karen Gillan with sonic screwdrivers. She goes, "Oh, you got Sonics." It was cool.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways, meet your heroes if they're probably not from America or Canada. If I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
you're a little
That's
bit
what I'm
safer
hearing,
if they're
yeah.
not from America.
or
like-
Jeff Hardy. Don't spoil that for me. I'm gonna be Jeff Hardy in 2 months. Don't ruin this for me, guys.
Oh, did
I
you
think-
know about him?
I know a buddy that has
Elizabeth
met
Olsen and
Jeff
Paul
Hardy.
Bettany were super cool.
Yes, they were 3 times.
3 times back to back. That was crazy.
Although I think I weirded out Elizabeth Olsen when I said I'm going to pose like Black Bolt. She goes, "Okay."
Because she totally knows who that is.
She blew his
Gerard
mind.
Bolts again.
Black Darrow Bolt again.
Yeah.
Coolest name in comics.
All right. Well, with that said, you guys have a wonderful afternoon. We will see you later. Let's go ahead and
You're gonna
wrap.
play Dugadoo now, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
I call bullshit.